Okay. Thank you, I'm fine. I'm here in Korea, snowboarding, cheering, coaching. It's perfect.
Back in Korea, we caught up with one of the living legends of snowboarding, a bronze medalist at the Torino 2006 Olympics, as well as 13-time winner of World Cup races in parallel. He is, of course, Sigi Grabner.
When I retired from racing, I continued making the snowboards, development of race snowboards, development of carving snowboards or just normal snowboards. And I'm supporting riders, I'm sponsor of some riders, sometimes also coaching them. So that's one thing. And the other thing is to promote the brand, but also I create some snowboard event, like a carving event. It's not like a race, but a fun carving event. And so I'm organizing this event since 4 years. And so it's a very complex thing with many different jobs, different works, and I really enjoy. I still like to ride. I still like to ride progressively and not just, easy, but I like to go on the edge because I also test the boards that I develop. Still, together with the riders, I get the race boards, I get feedback from the riders, but the normal boards, I still test them myself. So I'm still active. And when you quit racing, when you retire racing, this is something that you start missing to really train and be active. So I'm in the lucky position, I can continue being active. And I'm very grateful for that. Back in Europe, in the Alps, the skiing is stronger than snowboarding because of the history of skiing in the Alps. In Asia, everything is fresh. So snowboarding, they have the same possibilities, the same starting possibilities like a ski. With the young people, snowboarding is much bigger. So when you go on the slopes, way more than 50% is snowboarders. So I like it very much that my sport is so strong here in Asia. And doing so many years racing and filming here in this place, I have a good name. And so people know me and they ask me for autographs. It's really nice to come here every year and to feel really back home in snowboarding, Yeah. I also have to say I really like the beginnings in snowboarding when I started, where we were also professional, but somehow there was a little bit more time to be together and to also go ride together without training, without racing. And party is one thing, which we also always like, also now, but also back then. But it's more about the community was more strong, more tight 20 years ago. But this is a normal evolution in every sport when it grows up, I think. Wow, the best memories from my career. My career is pretty long, and my career is also divided in 2 stages. Like the first stage is my career before FIS racing, which was on the snowboard pro tour, and then is the FIS racing. And my biggest memories is one is a world championship title in Austria in Kreisberg in 2003, where it's my home world championships, and I am winning the home gold medal, which was a big relief for myself and as well as for my family and friends and for my federation. So this was a very big moment. And then the other moment was in 2006 Torino Olympic Games, where I finally win my Olympic medal. And this was a very big fight and big challenge to reach the Olympics and be there on the podium. And these two moments for me are my top moments in my career. I think in snowboard racing, also in snowboard cross, but also in snowboard parallel racing, the range from experienced riders to very young riders is very wide. For sure, it's the snowboarding, the injury part in snowboarding alpine, it's maybe not as big as in skiing or other sports where it's with a certain age you just have too many injuries that you can continue. The experience always helps to be strong and successful. So as long as your body is fine and you don't have too many injuries, you can still do very good results. And I think this is in snowboard parallel, as you are riding parallel. It's like a fight, It's the mental part of the game, it's really strong. Much stronger than if you ride a single race like in a skiing. And so the two elements, not so many injuries, plus the mental part, which your experience gives you an advantage to win. I think this makes it possible that older riders or very experienced riders can perform very well. But also at the same time, if some young guy comes up, he just can win also, and it happens. Like if you see last year's World Championships, very young guy, 2 gold medals, but also an experienced guy wins a medal, you know? So the range is really cool, and I like this in the snowboarding, that this is possible. Thank you for watching, have fun, bye.